Hello everybody and a good day to you all. Today I am talking about Wynonna Earp, season number 3. And I'm doing a review over the whole entire season. Now I've been watching Wynonna since the first season, since the first episode, and I have been enjoying it ever since. I haven't been talking about it on my channel, but I have been watching it and I've been enjoying it. The reason why I love this show so much is because it's a combination of a lot of things. It's a little bit of a comedy, it's a little bit dark, it can be a little silly and a little goofy at the same time too, but it also can be very, very serious and drop a lot of heavy things as well. And it seems to find the ability to find a balance between all of them, all these categories. It doesn't seem forced. It feels like it should be part of the show, and I really do enjoy this whole lot. I've watched these characters have changed and evolved and grown and learned and experienced a lot of new things. I mean, you got Wynonna and Wyatt. I mean, not Wyatt. Oh shoot, and Doc. You got Wynonna and Doc. They had a baby, which they had to give up, and you see them dealing with that in this series here, with the loss of not being with their child, even though they want to be, but they can't because the child is safer somewhere else. And Wynonna and both Doc can't really be there for their child as much as they want to be, and also their relationship, how it keeps going back and forth and ups and downs and stuff like that. They're together, then they're apart. I mean, sometimes when you watch them together, you see the chemistry, but it's okay, I get it. They belong together. You just kind of root for them. And then Doc does something stupid, or Wynonna does something stupid. You just, oh, this is breaking them up. But at the same time, even though despite their disagreements and fights and going and sleeping with other people, you can when they're together, you can feel the chemistry between them. You can tell they actually really do love each other. Even though Doc even turned himself into a vampire this season, but he did it because he wanted to be there for Wynonna and to protect her, and he didn't feel as though he can do that in his mortal body. Because at first he wasn't mortal, and he gave that up. And so now he feels as though this is the only way he can protect her is if he was strong enough, more powerful enough as a vampire to do it. He's going through a lot of dark stuff in this season as a vampire, but it is what it is. But even though Doc messes up a couple times, or Wynonna, they still manage to find each other. And you got the whole relationship between Waverly and Nicole, and you got Nicole now stepping up to, now she becoming the new sheriff in town, as Sheriff Neely steps down and retires because he's getting old and he experienced a whole lot of stuff, and he can't just do the thing. He can't do this like he used to. And so he passes it on to somebody who's younger, qualified, and is ready to handle all the craziness that goes on in this town. It's crazy. We had some losses in this season. I mean, Agent Dawes died, which was, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, there's going to be some spoilers. There's some spoilers. I'm sorry. I meant to say that earlier. There are going to be some spoilers. Yeah. But you got, like, Agent Dawes passes away, which was messed up because it wasn't really handled well. And it happened so suddenly, and the way it went down, I was in complete denial when I first time I saw it. I was in denial. I kept thinking that he's going to come back, his dragon power is going to kick in, he's going to, a ball of fire is going to wrap around him, he's going to reemerge out of the flames, like, more powerful than he was before and better than he was before. But that did not happen. It didn't hit even more, it hurt home even more the next episode after. It was mourning him, and when the theme song came on, it was played all slow and the tone was changed like it was mourning. I said, oh my gosh, that one got me. I said, wow, he really is gone. He really is gone. And we get to know more about Waverly and her past, because their mother comes to town. She comes back to town because she was locked up in a mental institution. And the reason why she was there, because she took on the burden of this demon who was trying to kill Waverly, and so she kind of took it on to her, and it possessed her. It kind of drove her a little bit nuts, but she did it to pretty much save Waverly. And then you find out about that. You also find out that Waverly is a Nephilim. She's part angel. Her father was an angel. And you get to see him in this series here too. Now, because of this whole situation, it did come up. Some questions that pop up in my head, because you have Waverly's and Wynonna's mom come back to town. She's back in their lives now, and then she leaves to find Waverly's dad, the angel. But then her dad comes back into town, not knowing who he is. He comes back as he's a fireman. He doesn't know he's an angel, and even more weirdness about this. He sleeps with Wynonna. So Waverly's dad slept with Wynonna. Wow. Wow. Talking about a family affair. He slept with the mom and the daughter? Oh, wow. Anywho. But you gotta see them reunite. Which was beautiful. But she also lost her dad again, which is really, really messed up. And the big bad guy out of this whole entire season was Bulshar. And you thought he was another revenant, another demon. Turns out he was the serpent in the Garden of Eve. The serpent that actually encouraged Eve to take the apple, that brought sin into the world and made everything go down to the crapper ever since then. He's the reason. And he wants to go back to paradise so he can live and destroy everything, which is so messed up. I like how it connected to Bible story and folklore and stuff like that too. I thought it was very interesting. Even though in the Bible the serpent actually was the devil, but whatever. And then you find out the whole time that the Wynonna's gun, the Earp gun, actually is the sword, the flaming sword, which is just amazing. Overall, this was a great season. I really did enjoy it a whole lot. I agree with everything that happened, especially the whole thing with dolls and how that went down. I mean, I understand that the actor wanted to leave and do other things. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. But the way they executed it, it felt a little bit rushed and put together, and then it just happened. But overall, I did enjoy this. I enjoyed this whole entire season. The ups and the twists and the turns. I mean, even though you have the love story between Waverly and Nicole, and Waverly even proposed to Nicole this season, which did not. I know. Well, that's that. But also you have Jeremy and you have Robin. Jeremy finally found somebody. He found somebody he wants to be with, who didn't die. Because I was kind of scared for Robin for a second. I thought he might die. I thought he was gonna go. Because as soon as Bulshar took him and he started licking potatoes, I said, "Oh no, he's gonna be dead soon." That poor fella. But everything turned out pretty well for him. I mean, the series still ended on a cliffhanger because Waverly gets sucked inside of to the doorway to the garden, I think, and then something interesting happens. Doc goes in after her. Now the thing is though, he wasn't supposed to go in because he wasn't immortal. And so he wasn't immortal. But he's able to go through to the boundary and into the door. So what does that mean? Does that mean Doc's not a vampire no more? Has he been changed? Because after Waverly got pulled into the doorway by these vines, a strange sound happened, and the next thing you know, Doc was able to walk through. Was he changed from that sound? Did it make him mortal? Is he human again? I don't know. And then you have his vampire wife, Kate, who's played by Chantel Raleigh. Now, is she gonna be a regular on the show now? Because after everything happened, everybody disappeared. The only person that was left there was Wynonna and Sheriff Neely. What does that mean? Where did everybody go? And did the Revenants, are they gone forever now? And are they gonna? And if they do come back, who Wynonna is gonna fight? Who's the monsters now? Is it just other supernatural creatures? Is it just more demons or more Revenants? Like what is it? I don't know. But overall, like I said, great season. I really did enjoy it a whole lot. This show is just so much fun to watch. You really do enjoy these characters and watching them on screen. And even though they may bicker, may fall out, may fall together, but you can tell they actually do love each other, and they are a family. Like through all these tragedies, it brought them together. They may be misfits, they may be out of place, they may be a little weird, a little quirky, but they managed to, through all of that, find their place with themselves and make themselves like whole in a way. Because Wynonna and Waverly both wasn't pretty much raised without their father and their mother, but they had their aunt to keep them inside. And you got, even though Nicole's parents were killed and slaughtered, and so and then you have Jeremy with his issues, what he experienced, what he went through with his family. Robin with his, even though they may be misfits and broken on the inside, even Doc, they still managed to fill in each other's gaps. It's just beautiful to watch. And when you watch them together, because they did a lot of mismatches in this season too. It had people who you didn't think would go together, but when you actually see them together, it's just, wow, they work. It was also great and fun. So overall, great season. Really did enjoy it a whole lot. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought about this season of Wynonna Earp. Did it make you happy? Did it make you sad? Did you enjoy it? Did it make you laugh? Leave your comments down below. If you haven't watched it, so check it out for yourself. Hopefully when you watch it, you will enjoy it. Have fun watching it too. So give my channel a big old like, hit the thumbs up, shaboom, and subscribe to my channel and share. I would appreciate it, like I always say, in my dreams in real life. I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, peoples.